seeing a lot of those memes that are like the weakest whatever enjoyer and then the strongest whatever enjoyer, right? And the strongest enjoyer is like a really weak picture, and the weakest is a really strong picture, right? I think those memes are really funny. I really like them. It kind of made me think about like, what's a situation that I think about, that I deal with, that's like that. And I don't know if it's exactly like that, but it's a little bit like that, and I'll just explain it. The weakest difficulty enjoyer, all right, is much stronger than the strongest ease enjoyer. That's right. That's right. And the difficulty enjoyer really has more potential. More potential to grow, more potential to do things that, that are difficult, that are worth doing, because a lot of things that are worth doing are difficult. You know, some things that are worth doing aren't, but a lot of the difficult things are also worth doing, and also the worth doing is difficult. Anyway, that's what I'm saying, man. I think you really just need to learn how to enjoy the difficult things. And if you can learn how to enjoy something that is difficult, that's something, honestly, that's something you can sell. You know what I mean? That's something that you can really get use from in your life. You just got to figure it out. One way is to train it, you know? Train it just like a muscle. Train it just like going to the gym, lifting a weight, get bigger biceps, get bigger legs, get bigger calves, whatever it is that you're training, right? And I think going to the gym is a way to train your muscles, but it's also a way to train that enjoyment of difficult things. Now, how do you get to a point where you go to the gym and you know, maybe it's a day that is hard. It's hard to get up. It's hard to force yourself to get out of bed, comfortable bed, super warm, go out into the cold, and go to the gym. Do something difficult. How do you train yourself to enjoy that? I think a lot of it is just doing it, right? Just doing it until you like it. But also, it's not that simple. You have to, well, it is that simple. If you just do it, you're just going to have to learn to enjoy it. But if you find purpose in things that are difficult, if you can train yourself to see a purpose, see a outcome that you like in whatever you do, you'll learn to enjoy things that are difficult. And if you can see that outcome, in your mind's eye in the future, that's something that's, very motivating. Something that won't go away as long as you keep that, right? It won't just leave like a lot of motivation does. You know, you watch a motivational video and you're like, oh, I'm amped. You know, I see a Ronnie Coleman video doing the squat or whatever, doing his deadlift. Yeah, buddy. I'm amped. I'm ready to go, man. But no, that is motivating, that Ronnie Coleman video. But you know what's really motivating? What I can see for myself in my mind's eye. But yeah, we're here. I'm doing, I realized I didn't even tell you what I'm doing. I'm sure I put it in the title of the video, but we're doing back today. Yeah, we're doing back. It's going to be good. Back and by, kind of a pull day. It's going to be good. I'm feeling pretty strong today, but sometimes when you're feeling strong, you end up not being so strong, it's really interesting. And sometimes when you're not feeling strong, you're like, you hit a PR that day. It's just a very funny thing, the gym. Very funny thing. So, yeah, I'll see you guys on the other side. The back attack is done. It was great. It went super well. I really enjoyed it. Good pump, good, I don't know, it just felt very energetic, even though I'm like the lowest weight I've been during this cut, which is interesting. Pretty exciting, but there's only more to come. More to look forward to. That's exciting. I think what did I start with? I started with the normal pull downs, and the pull downs felt really good. I didn't feel as strong as I normally do on the pull downs, but then I got to the pull overs with the cable, and I felt super strong with the pull overs. It's kind of interesting. My back was, I got into the pull down at the beginning of the workout, and I noticed my back was still a little bit sore from last time, so I might be training kind of hard for the amount of food I'm eating. But hey, what can you do? I'd rather train hard and know I'm doing enough and even more than enough than not enough, right? But anyway, I noticed my back was sore, so and it did affect those pull downs, but the pullovers were super strong. The rows that I did, machine rows, cable rows, those were totally immaculate. Those were great. So yeah, I felt pretty strong this workout, so that was good. That was very good. I saw a comment on the last video I made, yesterday's video, that was just saying, hey, nice posing, that sort of thing. So I said, hey, thanks, man. Got any tips for anything? And he's like, yeah, bro. I'd like to see like what your warm up routine is, or like what you eat throughout the day, right? And it's kind of funny. I'll tell you what my warm up routine is. It's probably not great, but I'll tell you. My warm up routine is I take the first movement, which is usually the most intensive movement of the workout. The first movement I do, whether that be for legs, it's usually a squatting movement, whether that be single leg or double leg. I haven't done double leg in a while. For back, it's usually a pull down or a row, but I've done pull downs for the past while because I'm trying to get those wings, and then I'll try to get thickness a little bit later. But for chest, it's usually a pressing movement. For arms, it's usually a tricep push down on a cable. Just whatever movement is going to be the most intense and that I want to be the most intense to be able to put the most energy into, right? Because that's at the very beginning of my workout. I usually put that first, right? And what I do for my warm-up, sorry, that was super long. That was a super long-winded intro to this warm-up routine that's really not that crazy. What I literally do is I take the first part of the workout, that first exercise, and I just do it light, and I do it a little bit heavier, and then I get to working weight, and then I do a little bit heavier than working weight just for a couple reps, and then I'm good. That was super long-winded, but that's what I do, man. That's what I do for a warm-up. Nothing too crazy. I don't have any particular warm-up routines. I also think that part of that is because I'm relatively young. I haven't felt any twinges that are too bad that I require a warm-up routine over a long period of time. When I do have a twinge, like in the shoulder, sometimes I do some like movements with a light dumbbell. I do like some pot stirs or that sort of thing with the shoulder, but that's really it, man. I don't do too much for warm-up. But the food the food part of the comment, what kind of food do you eat throughout the day? Kind of like a video focused on nutrition and food. I could make that. Yeah, I could make that. I'll probably do it on a Saturday, just because I have more time. I'm not taken at work for most of the day. You know what I mean? So probably do it on Saturday. I can have a little bit more freedom to make a video like that. That's not just completely in the morning for the recording time. So, but yeah, man. That's kind of all I have for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And if you didn't enjoy it, like and subscribe anyway, man. Come on. You might enjoy another video I make, like the food video. But anyway, I'll see you guys later.